So we're just going to get a few bits out, bit of furniture out, and just make it feel a little bit like home. So one of the first things we unpacked was a little nest of tables, which we did yesterday actually, but yeah, so that's them. One of the other jobs we did yesterday was we had to take Dottie to the vet. She had a lump on her side which we've had removed so she can have it tested. She's quite alright, she's happy with her little self. Yeah, she's not bothered about it too much, so yeah, that's good. And Alfie's also likes a bit of sympathy. So now we're going to start unpacking some of the bigger stuff, because when we get the cabinets unpacked, we can start putting some of the stuff out of boxes into it, because we have loads of boxes. I'll just give you a look. So yeah, we've got boxes and bags, all sorts, full of stuff. All needs sorting out, but until we get the cupboard sorted, we haven't got anywhere to put it. But then we can start putting that in drawers and cupboards and hopefully get it emptied. So I hope you can see me all right. I'm just going to start stripping all this lot off. It's been really well packed by the company who brought it from England for us. So I'm just trying carefully get at some of it. A bit difficult knowing where to start with some of it, because it's like shrink-wrapped, taped over, more shrink-wrapped. Be nice to see some of this out after so long, because some of this has been wrapped up for a year, yeah, good year. So I just hope nothing's happened to this, because it is glass on the front. So. Off. Whew. Took quite a lot of doing for one cabinet. Hopefully I'll remember where I put all the bits, because it's got some shelves in. At least the everything seems to have stayed intact, which is good. And there we are, that's the first one unwrapped. So as I say, that's our first cabinet undone. So, yeah. Quite pleased with that, no damage, just needs a dusting and Debbie to fill it. Well, we don't have much of a veg patch, but yeah, we haven't been able to get out and weed it because of the rain and what have you, and it's shot up all over. Debbie's just picking a few bits for lunch.
I'm picking from the middle part of the lettuce, because some of the outer ones have been, little bugs have been on them, so I'm leaving them to eat those, because they'll obviously reach those first, so that I can pick from the middle towards the centre. I'm quite impressed with how they've come along. I don't think we're going to eat all this lettuce at this time of year. I've picked loads out of these. still quite big.
So, and that's for my lunch. And as you can see, they did do really well to say. We just sort of chucked them in. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with them. The carrots seem to be doing quite well too. I don't know how you check on how they're doing, whether you pull them up or when they're ready for pulling up. And the onions as well, but they do need a good bit of weeding round. Yeah, we aren't doing a very good job of that at the moment. I'm just far too busy at the moment. It was just an experiment, and yeah, we're getting a few bits off it. And you can tell how much rain we've had just lately. Just look at the water stud. And this is the top terrace where it's quite well drained. Although this is near the washing machine outlet as well, so it's always a little bit damp. Yeah. So one of the other things what we've got to do, like on a daily basis, is obviously bring the logs up. So we are tramping about, you know, in the dark and what have you. We've got a bin, a log bin. We just bought a bin, and we'll just fill it up on a sort of daily basis. Top it up. I think I've brought a few too many at the moment. So as I thought, I've brought far too many up. So whatever I've got left will just sit in the fireplace. So I've got 4 or 5. They'll go straight into the fire, and then when I'm ready to light it, we'll sort that out. Why I don't leave the logs outside, inside, is we have quite a lot with woodworm in them. They've been stood there a long while, and other bugs obviously. So I just tend to cut an amount and then stack them in the woodshed. As soon as I'm ready to bring them in, they go in the bin outside, and then we bring them in, you know, a couple at a time, just to come in the fire. So they aren't standing about in the house, letting bugs run about. We're just going to unwrap another present. Well, it's getting close to Christmas, so my Christmas presents undoing these. So yeah, we're just yeah, I think this is the sideboard, so we'll just unwrap that. I'll show you when I'm halfway through and show you when I've finished. So that's another one unwrapped, and I must say they do make a good job of wrapping them. There doesn't seem to be a mark anywhere on them. Yeah, they're all good. Dottie's just having an inspection as well, make sure everything's okay. So we've been using this microwave as our oven for the last month or two. Before that we didn't really have anything, just hot plates and what have you. But we got a built-in oven come the other day for Ellie Rosie's house, but we're going to use it while our cooker comes. So I've also bought this oven housing unit for the oven to fit into. Alfie also wants to have a look. He's maybe going to help me with this job, so yeah, we'll get on with building that up and then we'll put the oven in. So one of the first things I need to do is find the instructions, which will probably be in Portuguese, so the fitting kit, and check everything's here. I've got the instructions, although the Portuguese writing on the top, it does have some English writing on it, but it's all pictures, as you can probably see, so it's just a matter of following the pictures. So one of the first jobs is to put the dowels into the panels. I just want to tap in with a hammer. I've also put a little bit of glue on them just to hold it. They always used to give you glue with these, but they seem to have stopped now, so So that's all 4 of the legs on. There's the shelf to go in, but I need the cooker in the unit to find out what height I need the shelf. So I'm going to stop there and unpack the cooker, and then we'll try it in and see what height we need to be at. I've just unpacked the cooker, got the instructions out so I could see where what height I needed for the shelf. I've moved the unit into the kitchen where it's going to stand for now. This is only temporary because it's actually going to be Ellie Rose's cooker. So I've got the shelf in at the right height, but I haven't tightened the pegs what go into the side until I knew exactly where I were going. So I'm just going to lift the shelf up, tighten those up, and then put the cooker in and fasten it in. So the pegs are like this with a screw in them, which is why I needed to find out the right height first. This end goes into the cupboard, and then the screw goes in to just lock it in place. So that's the shelf held in, and the cupboard just levelled. As you can see, it's pretty good. So now I'm just going to lift the cooker into the hole, make sure it fits okay. Slides in lovely. And there is some screws what go through to fasten it to the sides. So although it isn't quite there yet, it will be in a moment. It's just a matter of getting it balanced in like. So that looks like it. And then when it's screwed up, it'll sit like that. So my next job's just to screw it in. Now it's a matter of just putting 2 screws, one through this hole, one at the other side, and then it's fastened into the unit. So we'll just do that. And there we go. And that's it in and fitted. Just need to plug it in. It does actually come with a European plug on it, which I'll do now. And that's it plugged in and set up. It's not 12 o'clock. I need to set the clock and probably do a few other bits, take the plastics off, but yeah, that's it in. Doesn't look too bad. As I said, we haven't bought a piece for down the bottom here because we don't know what design we're having at the moment. This is temporary. I will find something to put on the top to add a little more worktop and to lift things out so you can put it on top. We may find something, a bit of wood or something to put along the bottom there, but that'll be another day.
So now that Steve's got the furniture unwrapped, I'm just unwrapping some of the crockery. I'm just unwrapping this lovely Christmas set, dinner set. Don't know whether we'll use it this year, but at least it will be in the cupboard and out of the way of further renovations.
So while Debbie's doing cupboards and things, I'm going to get on and do the iPad cabinet. I've already lifted the big telly off. We've got Ellie Rosie's stood on here waiting to go to Ellie Rosie's room when we get a bit more sorted out. But at the moment I'm just going to put that on the floor just so I can get into a couple of stuff off the cabinet. I've got one or two other bits on here that need moving, the meal boxes and such like, so I'm just going to get that sorted out now and then get the cabinet all done, turn around and all the stuff back inside. I've just about finished connecting up. As you can see, the bit in the middle is Ellie Rosie's TV stand, it's still covered. Just having to put that behind there at the moment just to keep it out of the way. I've still got to clean the screen, which is what the cloth is at the side. Other than that, yeah, we're back and wired up and ready to run, so that's good. So that's all my setup, all back together, so yeah, I can have a bit of fun when I'm not working now, so yeah, all good.
So today, while it's raining, Mum and Dad are just having a little bit of a tidy up of what's going to be their bedroom. At the moment we're using it as a storage room. So we're starting to get things a little bit sorted.
Today we're also, as well as tidying the room out, we're starting to get some of the other bits of furniture out which have been stored in that room. So we've got places to put things when we take them out of storage, and two, so we can tidy the storage area up a bit better, because there's that much in there we can't see to get in at anything, and then it gets dumped because you can't get it back in the same boxes. So that's our idea at the moment. So I'm just going to unwrap this. You've seen me unwrap one or two things before, but yeah.
And so we've started getting our different decor and things into the glass cabinet as well. So it's starting to look a bit more like home.
So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas.